Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Just a quick little video today. This is an 89, Strasburg 89 that I acquired recently, that someone else had done up from an IHC mogul. Person obviously painted it and decaled to be Strasburg. Now, a couple things that I've done since I got it to kind of modify it even more so into 89. First is the smoke box. When I got it was a light silver color. I've since painted it a nice metallic gunmetal, darker color that kind of reflects more of 89's smoke box to me. Same thing I did on my Bachmann 89 as well. So I did that. Now, the person before, there were number boards right here. You see a little hole, which I'm going to fill in and patch that up and fill that in there and paint over it. But there were number boards there on each side that he kind of wedged together. They were, on an angle, and he made a number board on the front, like the Canadian National one. I removed that because it had lines in between it, and I actually installed one of these brass Canadian National number boards, which I just had to put the decal on there, obviously, just as I did the Bachmann one. I also removed, there was the caboose style or coach style marker lamps on the front, so I removed that, and I installed, if I get my camera to focus here, these locomotive marker lamps on the front. And you also see I installed, he had a decal for the Canadian National number plate, but I went ahead and installed this brass one. It's etched brass. You have to paint it. So I did that as well on the front. So you got the marker lamps, the number plate, number board on the front, the paint. So that's everything I did up front here. I did a little touch up with some of the black paint as well. And then moving back here a little bit, I did change the color of the roof a little bit. I think it's a little too bright, so I'm going to change that. Again, same thing on the tender. I went a little too bright with that, but that's fine. I can change that easily. But I did install these brass numbers on the cab here, such as this, 89 has in real life. The raised, actually, I don't know if you can see the texture there. They're actually raised off the cab, so they're not just decals. They're actually brass numbers on the actual cab of the 89, just like in real life. I installed them on the Bachmann as well previously. And then just a little paint touch up. The paint touch up back here. Sorry for the clump there. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. It's going to get TCS Wow Sound installed at some point. It has currently a Digitrax decoder in it, which I'm not a fan of, but that's fine. Everyone's got their own opinions, everything. But yeah, we'll get the TCS Wow Sound, which has 89's sounds on it, so it'll be even better at some point. I also painted these railings that go from the front to the back of the locomotive here. They were silver. I painted them black, just like 89. And then there was a plastic whistle here, which I removed and I installed. Get the camera focus on it. This actual brass whistle on the front here. I will get the brass blowdown valve on there, just like 89 has. 90 has same thing right here in between the whistle there, but there's a blow off valve right there. So I'll get one of those and install it just like 89 has in real life. But that's about it. It's a pretty cool looking locomotive. It's definitely bigger than my Bachmann. See the size difference between the two. But each one is a good resemblance of 89 itself. So, it can be done with a Bachmann, it can be done with an IHC, and obviously it can be done with a brass, which that'll be a project sometime later this year for me and my buddy. Now I probably will swap out this smokestack for something a little bit more prototypical, like 89 does have a taller style smokestack there, so I'll try to swap that out at some point. And I am going to remove this bell. I don't like the IHC bell. It looks like a little stick coming out, and the bell's just kind of sitting there. It doesn't look right. So I'll install a better bell, such as the one that's on one of these models. Just doesn't sit right with me. That's it. I mean, it's coming along pretty nicely. You know, any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But other than that, until next time.